What's up guys, my name is Matt and today I'm going to be showing you 5 ways that you should be spending your money on your clothes to build a smarter wardrobe in 2019. Let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to start is from the bottom up. So shoes. Shoes are such an important part of your wardrobe and can completely make or break an outfit. From something as minimalistic as common projects to any style like Fear of God Rick Owens shoe, it completely changes how your wardrobe looks and feels to you. Something to keep in mind too that I think a lot of guys might forget for the sake of fashion, but if you're going to be walking for miles on end of day, probably not the smartest idea to wear a pair of Chelsea boots, whereas something more comfortable like a sneaker would be a little bit more appropriate for that. As you can see, I have a bunch of different stuff from my left and my right that all kind of fit different categories. They fit different genres. If I'm feeling one day a certain day, I can wear that shoe. And just a shoe for every different occasion. Great combination of shoe would include a Chelsea boot, a high top, a low top, a minimalistic all white sneaker. I think having a mixture of all of that would be perfect. And I say that yet I don't own an all white pair of sneakers. So different ways that you could potentially afford different ones is if you look at my first video, which the link will be in the description below, you can kind of see how you can find these shoes for cheaper. Like these Geo baskets go for upwards of $1,000 retail, but I got them for under $300 brand new, just from scourging websites and a little bit of help from a friend. All right, next part up is the jeans. Jeans I think are sometimes the most overlooked thing in an outfit when it comes to quality. A lot of guys will just go for H&M, they'll go to Forever 21, PacSun, and they'll be completely okay with spending $30 to $40 on a pair of denim. If you're younger, in your teens, I would say that's completely fine. You're gonna be growing out of them eventually. Probably not the smartest idea to invest in those. If you're 18 or you feel like you're at the point that you stopped growing, I would say that would be a perfect time to invest in some good quality denim. Some of my personal favorites, because I like a more skinny fit, is Represent and All Saints and Robert Geller. I think all three are completely different. They don't fit the same at all, but they all give a different vibe to them, a different wash, different characteristic. Like for example, all of them are 98% cotton, 2% spandex, but the Robert Geller ones don't seem to stretch as much as my All Saints ones, for example. So we're saying that some people might say, oh, that's a better quality denim because it doesn't stretch as much, but some other people will say, oh, it's a better pair because it stretches a little bit more. So it's personal preference to you on those. I would say try out a bunch of different brands, and then I think once you figure out the brand that can fit you the way you want it to, you should just keep going with them and just keep wearing the jeans. I think once you find that one fit that you like, it'd be a good idea to potentially double up, because a lot of these brands are known to have one pair of jeans one season and the next season they're not there anymore. Another thing worth pointing out with the denim is that if you have bigger thighs like me, probably be a better idea to get the 98% cotton, 2% spandex rather than 100% cotton, just so you have a little bit more breathing room in your thighs. Just quick tip for anybody in that same situation that's having a little bit of trouble finding jeans that fit properly. Another thing that you could do if you're finding a pair of denim that quality is really good but the fit's not right is go bring it to a tailor. I think that's something that I don't do enough, but it's something that would be very beneficial if it's a little bit too wide at the ankle area or a little bit too big at the knees, that you can just go get that fixed at a tailor. Super cheap, I believe it's like 20 bucks max, and you can get your jeans fitting perfectly. Would I recommend this on a cheaper pair of denim? Probably not, but your more expensive ones, I think that you want them to fit exactly perfectly to your body. Going up from the jeans, you would have your shirts. From t-shirts to dress shirts to short sleeve shirts, anything in that realm, you definitely have a lot of options there. I would say with any white t-shirt, black t-shirt that you're gonna put under a shirt, so if you're gonna have a dress shirt and then have the undershirt or short sleeve shirt and the shirt underneath that, it would be to find something that fits perfectly for that. And two, you want it to hold up, so you don't want the neck to start crinkling up, you don't want the waist to lose its form. I think that's something that's very important that's sometimes overlooked. I know for me, I sometimes have a tough time finding shirts. I've actually found that surprisingly everybody recommends them for denim, but minimals t-shirts are crazy. They discontinued their cap sleeve, which is my favorite, for under short sleeve shirts, to kind of make it to where the sleeve wasn't showing, but their regular shirts are really good quality too. Something to keep in mind is just sizing. I've seen that even the larges on me can fit a little bit big, so something to keep in mind if you're shopping there. Anything with a t-shirt too that I should mention is if it's gonna have a logo on it, if it's gonna have some type of thing where that's gonna be your staple piece, I think that's when you should start spending a little bit more on your shirts. So a t-shirt with a logo on it that's gonna be standing out, isn't gonna have anything to hide, I really do think a little bit more money goes a long way in this. Now, I'm not meaning go spend $100 on a t-shirt that says Off-White across it, or Supreme, or Fear of God, or anything like that. What I'm meaning is, if you're gonna go buy a shirt from, say, All Saints, or Stussy, or any brand like that, that you should be paying a little bit more top dollar if that's gonna be your staple piece in that outfit that you're wearing. Now, onto jackets and hoodies, kind of outerwear, if you consider it like that. I think this is where, once you've stopped growing, when you've realized that you've kind of reached the point where you're not gonna be able to grow anymore, you're not gonna shrink anymore. If that happened, I don't think it happens to anybody. So once you've reached that point where you know you're not gonna grow, I think that's when you start investing in these pieces. I think it's something that I personally don't do enough of, and I've started to do a little bit more lately. By getting an overcoat, getting different styles of coats, getting more jackets, bombers, leather jackets, pretty much anything like that you should try to invest some money in. Now, I'm not saying go spend $2,000 to $3,000 on a jacket, for the example. What I am saying is, instead of spending $50 on that jacket that you know it's going to last at least 1 year, that you could buy the $100, $200 jacket that you know it's going to last 5, 10 years. If you're buying a leather jacket, you can even spend close to $300 to $400 from, say, an All Saints, and you know that jacket's gonna last you a lifetime. Like I said, this is one area I need to put more focus into because I don't have enough staple jacket pieces in my wardrobe, and it's also something I'm looking to improve on in 2019. So yeah. So the fifth thing that we should always kind of keep in mind is trends. There's always different trends, from, let's just say, having a lot of flannels, next season having a lot of floral shirts, to going around all of that. With influencers being so popular, with social media being so accessible, and being able to see celebrity outfits, it's really pushing trends to become faster and faster. And when you have to react to them, sometimes it can be hard because you don't know if you should be spending $100 on a shirt that you're only going to wear for 1 month. Now, obviously, it's personal preference if you want to spend more money on that or less money on it. I always kind of put it back to, is this going to fit my personal style? Like, shorts could come in style for me right now, and I probably wouldn't buy many because that's not my personal style. I personally love jeans, or pants, or anything like that. That's personally my style. A tip, if you want, with trends and whatnot, is you don't have to spend a lot on them. I think that with something that comes and goes as quickly as trends, it's probably not the best idea to put a ton of money into the trends and to have a few pieces from that, but still kind of mix it in with your wardrobe and kind of make that trend your own. I think too many times on social media we might see somebody Supreme from head to toe and all of that, and that was a trend for a while, was to be fully decked out in that one brand, but in reality that shows none of you. And I think at the end of the day, fashion should really show off who you are and how you're feeling inside. At the end of the day, also, I think it's best to keep in mind your budget, how much you could actually afford to spend on stuff, and if you really want something like a more expensive jacket, you gotta save. I think saving for pieces is sometimes overlooked because we see all these celebrities in Gucci and whatnot fully head to toe, and it can make you want it right at that moment. In reality, maybe even saving that money for months could make it so that you don't want that piece anymore. But just something to keep in mind in the future. Anyways, thanks for dropping by this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to have a conversation with you. If there's anything I can improve on videos, just please let me know. If you have any ideas, tips, tricks, anything I missed, please comment them down below. And as always, like every YouTuber says, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.